I'm Chris. I'm going to be teaching the yo-yo class today.
Hello, Chris.
Hi there, yeah. I've been yo-yoing for a pretty long time, probably 12, 13 years, maybe even 15, depending on how you count it. And I got into it whenever I was in middle school. I went to a Cracker Barrel, I got promised a yo-yo, ended up going to a little hole-in-the-wall shop where I went up and there was some beautiful glass cases filled with them. And I got a yo-yo and that place disappeared and I never found it again. So I just had to carry it with me. I try to give it to everybody else. So we'll be going over some of the basics, how to throw, how to bring it back up, and what a good throw feels like, how to get a knot out if you end up getting one of those, and past that, some mounts to be able to have some things in between. So I have some yo-yos, and you guys can go and pick one out.
This is called. Oh, I was gonna hand that one. I should beg you, Red.
No.
Oh, I got the pink.
Very free. You can take the blue one.
I don't know if I said
I think it's in.
or it does. Yes. Yeah, blue and like grab the head.
I already yelled. But back in
All right, so the first thing is how to get it onto your finger. We have a little loop at the top. This loop is not what goes on your finger. It is not too small for your finger. That's okay. You take the string, you put it through the loop, and that makes a little slip knot.
Oh, so
So taking this loop, you pass the string that's coming off the yo-yo through it,
like let's see.
and now that makes a loop that you can hook to your middle finger,
Sweep your out.
and that will tighten around for you.
It has to be the middle finger.
I would recommend the middle finger. For right now, yes, it has to be the middle finger.
Broke. It didn't work. It's gonna come in this thing.
All right, so taking this, you take this string, and you just pass it through. And this loop is what you want to put your finger through.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Wow, you're perfect.
All right, so whenever you're throwing it, you want the yo-yo to roll off your finger. If the string is coming off the top of the yo-yo, it's going to roll off. If it is coming off the bottom, like this, it's not.
I have a question.
Yes.
You have yours on the middle part of the middle finger. I have mine
Right.
back here. What is the advantage of moving it?
So with yo-yo, a big part of it is leverage. You're just trying to get a little bit more angle on it.
Okay.
I like to have it here because it allows me to flick it up and maneuver it a little bit more with my finger. That's where most people end up with it.
Okay.
It gives you more control and more finesse over it.
Good question. One.
So again, if I'm rolling it through, it's coming off the top of the yo-yo. And if we throw it,
Not the bottom. The top.
yes. So this is how you want to hold it. This is off the top. It wraps over the top.
Okay.
This will roll off your hand. The other one, if I tried to do that, it sits on my hands. Right,
Oh, I see.
right. So
want this.
you don't want that.
Okay, but how do I like?
Good question. All right, so how do we roll it back up? We'll go to that.
Yes, please.
Maybe at
So, pretty quintessential to yo-yoing.
zip it at.
We take the string, we grab it in our opposite hand, and we have it pinched off, just like this. Pinched off to the side. Then we just start wrapping it around, keeping a hold of that pinch. And after a couple of loops, you can just let it go. It'll keep itself.
Okay. Nice. Thank you.
Otherwise, it'll just keep on spinning around itself. You can go and ask. If you just go like this, it's never gonna bind up.
Oh, I
Doing
see.
this, it's good.
Let's see what thing. No.
All right.
Oh, it came up.
Hi.
Rang the front door. I was like, that comes it.
You want to learn yo-yo?
I thought it's it. We all.
That's okay. That's where we're starting.
Thailand is a favorite city. Exciting.
All right. So we've now wound it up. You understand how to put it in your hand and get it there. Whenever we're throwing, we want to make a big muscle. And what we're doing is we're just letting all of our joints fall out, starting with the biggest and then to the smallest. And so if we're throwing off to the side, elbow, wrist, fingers. And as it comes off, you just let it go. To bring it back up, we're going to give it a tug.
God. Sorry, this is exciting.
There you go. Let me get yo-yo.
Okay, but why did it do that? It's shut all over the place.
Here you go. So, catching up, we only been doing this for a couple minutes. You're going to take this, pass the string through it, and that's how it gets onto your hamstring wear.
Keep some in.
You'll put this on your middle finger. And are you right or left-handed? Left-handed too. So you can go put it on your left finger, left little finger.
Good side.
Yes, I can do that.
Over the yo-yo. That's how you're gonna.
I have one more slot at the end of.
So that's the start.
September is so bad for me.
We're gonna do it in November.
So
You give me the first cup.
one more time. We have our shoulder up. I'm letting it all come through. And I'm not going to try to turn the yo-yo or turn my wrist over. That's going to result in the yo-yo wanting to spin sideways. It's going to come off nice and straight.
Wow, that's
That's a nice big throw.
much luck. That was wrong. But I expect city. It's sweet. What? That's wrong. I could not come back.
Now to wind it up.
If there.
There is. You can go ahead and take this one.
Okay, you said over. I was like not feeling like coming out tonight. I was like, we're excited to see this. It's teaching his yo-yo class.
This is me lining up like this.
Yeah, out of support.
All right, so to wind it up, it's not going to want to come back up on its own. It's going to sit there. It's going to keep on spinning around the bearing that's inside of it. You're going to take your offhand and pinch off a little bit of string. Yep, and then you're going to start winding it around. And after a couple of loops, you can feel that it's grabbed. It's got tension in there, so you can go ahead and just wind it the rest of the way. So you wound it up. The string is going over top of the yo-yo. You've got a big muscle. You're taking a nice big throw out to the side and not trying to twist it too much. And you pull to bring it back up. Let's practice that for a minute or two here. I'll go around and give tips when I see them.
Wrong. The string gets
That's
like
great.
really
Good throw.
sticky. Very.
All right.
Together.
So Nikita, what you're encountering is called string tension.
Okay.
And if your string is coming up and wrapping around itself, all I want you to do is take the string off your finger, let the string hang down. It's going to twist around some, and that'll fix it.
Okay.
Oh.
But yeah, I'll choose this one.
Yep.
Oh wow. There's a lot.
Once we have a nice strong throw, and you understand that, we're doing a side throw right now. We can bring that to the front and try to get a forward throw. So, instead of bringing it to the side, muscle to the side, bring it to the front, an exact same thing. Throwing it in front of you.
I don't mean to drop your stuff.
It's beautiful.
Much nice. You won't have to bind it, but that's where we're going to.
But yeah, but it won't.
Doesn't want to come back up?
Yes. Thanks.
Want to do a thing for your jelly roll. This might make it a little bit easier. Yeah, mine isn't doing easier. It's hard to do. So Chase's yo-yo was having difficulty coming back up. I don't think that is just Chase. Sometimes what we're doing, these are called responsive yo-yos right now, because whenever you tug on them, they respond and they come up to you.
What am I?
What you can do is, around the inside is a bearing. We have the string around it, and if we put another loop around that middle, it's going to have an easier time grabbing and coming back up for us. Get it on. Good. So, hold this for a second here.
Oh, it's because I have a little rub with that yours to get that.
Working on this. Working. Progress. Oh shit, wrong.
No, all the time. It's
Yeah? I think
once it gets a
it's the other way.
stop.
I can get another one.
It's just flat.
There is no more response. Yeah,
What's April?
yeah, they can take this one.
He's gonna get rid of the yo-yo. Yeah, that. Oh.
This one was.
Yeah, that came back like a boomerang.
All right. So for anyone that is having difficulty with bringing it back up, you feel like your throw is good.
Bottom.
Forgot. It's like the our bill.
That was
I got it.
patchy.
So these ones have pretty small bearings, so it's stuff.
Sure, though.
So I
Chris,
Get it unwound some.
I wonder if it matters for get this.
Actually, as a problem, I take this. Now we're good. He's trying to leave it up. Okay. I ate 6 up from that. That's it. Cool. Now it'll come up a lot easier. All right. How's that coming? Have you gotten it back up a couple times?
Not one.
Not once? Your throw is good. So I'm going to go ahead and do what I've been doing for other people's here. Good. Oh, it almost stopped it coming.
Yeah. Yo-yo was like the coolest thing. It would allow these in early to go worse.
And so all I'm doing is adding an extra leaf in your ass.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to get the gross stuff out of there.
It's magic. It really works. You ever does the worst theory?
Oh my god, look at that.
It's like
Look at
I
that.
think I always wanted, but my mom would never let us find shit like that. Like that's
Oh, it's
That means
shit. Turn on a
yeah. Oh wow. They give it extra free.
wind it up.
the subject texture
And I don't know containers.
then you just been chilling it.
It will. It'll help it a lot.
Look right on you have
Okay, yeah, you just come back a minute. As a oh,
Nice throw. Nice throw.
Who said
man,
Yeah, nice.
I think you know
you got it too. Oh. Okay, so it's coming back up, but I can't catch it.
Inch him.
try this
You hold it off to the side.
through.
All right. So what I want you to do
Oh shit! I
is
saw that.
to wait for it
Why does mine?
and not moving your hand at all. Just give that tug and then wait for it to come up to your hand. And we'll see what that does for you.
Forward, stop.
Okay. I think that you can try throwing it a bit harder. You have a good straight throw. You could add some more speed into it.
and your reward. Baby, so
Oh,
You always have it. You always have it.
nice. That was good speed. Just whenever you're releasing, try to get it to just come straight down instead, so it's a little bit more control.
I don't know.
Releasing it.
I don't know much one of either. No. Then kind of the like ratchet roar. Yeah, what you do that about the people and get your money go, and then you rap.
All right. So where we are right now, we've been trying the side throws, the forward throws. If you're feeling comfortable with those,
Into the concert business. And
if you're feeling comfortable with your side throws and forward throws, what I want you to do is, while still focusing on having a good solid throw, we're going to just put our finger in the way, and we're going to try to catch it on the string. So at first, it may just bump up against the finger. It may just bump up against it. I'm not moving my finger at all. The string and the yo-yo are coming to meet it. Where that goes from there is I'm going to pull my throw hand, and my throw hand is what's deciding where the yo-yo goes. This hand's not doing a single thing. I'm moving this hand out, and it's pulling the string over so that the yo-yo wants to come over by itself. So as it touches my finger, I'm pulling on this hand. I'm pulling, and yo-yo comes up to meet the string. Doesn't really matter if it lands on it right now. What you're just trying to do is have that smooth motion and pulling the yo-yo through.
And then
you think about it.
oh,
This
Perfect. Well done. Once you do that, you can just let it either drop off your finger and pull it up like you were doing, or you can bounce it off the other side and pull it up.
is the yo-yo meant to get back on the string?
By that, what do you mean?
Like, is the yo-yo, when it comes over, is it supposed to, like, touch the string on this side?
Yes, it comes over and lands on the string.
Okay.
The closer it is to your finger, the easier that'll be.
Oh, there's some case. Yeah.
yeah.
Get some up with it?
I don't like things like that. He's back. Yes, yeah. Like, I was bad at basketball. I was bad at baseball.
Nice.
Yes, dude. I got that.
It's a boundary conversation or something.
Thank you. It's just because I didn't do the ass pick up.
I remember walking the dog.
Nice. And so I'm seeing Nikita do something that I think is a great practice. Our throw needs to be strong. A lot of things are going to be a lot easier. It's going to give you more time if you have a really good throw. But not everything needs a throw to practice. If I want to practice this motion, just letting it come up with my finger. My yo-yo is completely still right now, but I can still feel that relationship and that pull. So if we're here, go ahead and match me. And we're just going to let it come up and hit our finger. Right. And so as you feel it touch your finger, gently pull this hand up. That was perfect. The only thing that you're having to worry about there is your plane. So if I have a wall in front of me, that's my plane. If I have my hand off in front of it, my yo-yo spinning here on this plane, and my hand's over off diagonal, it's not going to have the chance to land on the string.
I see.
Bringing that hand back to you normally, instead of being further out, will put that in the path of the yo-yo, and it will have nothing to do besides land right on it.
Right.
And so this is called a side mount, or a trapeze. It was tough. It's finicky. It's really important to get your throw down, and that gives you a lot more time and a lot more ability to just mess around and to make those mistakes.
Good. Right. On others.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
but I use 4 fingers. It seems to be easier if I'm using more fingers.
How about
Yeah, it is easier to use 4 fingers to get it to. Okay, or
That's totally fine to, yeah, you can do whatever you want.
whatever I want.
Yeah, the two things that are going to make it easier to land on the string is not moving your non-throw hand. And the second one is the closer to your hand it is, it'll go quicker as it wraps around, but it's going to have an easier time finding the string. If I do it really far out, it looks great. I think that's something to aspire to, but it's harder to aim. So, as we're throwing, moving this hand. So, if you are getting the throws but having a hard time getting it to come back up, maybe it's coming up halfway, kind of like, well, kind of like this kind of deal. What you can do is lower your hand down to meet it. So, as it's coming up, I'm going to lower my hand down at the same time it's coming back up. Maybe the yo-yo will look like it's staying still. Makes it easier on it though.
thank you?
All right, and where is this all going? Well, this is a trapeze. You can bring that into trapeze and his brother around the other side. Or whenever you're using what this type of yo-yo is, those come up whenever you tug them. This type of yo-yo is called non-responsive. It does not. So I can throw it down, I can pull on it. It doesn't really want to go anywhere. But if you do that trick we were doing before and put it into a trapeze in a different side, that's a different plane now, but that gives us a loop that we're going to use later to do what is called a bind. So right now, a strong throw, getting it to do a trapeze is what's going to allow us to move to other tricks and get started. Awesome.
So, I'm having trouble connecting the throw and the twist.
Sure. It doesn't need to start right into one another. You don't need to throw it straight into it. You can let the yo-yo settle. I think that with a nice throw, you should have time to let it sit there. And then you can rock it in a controlled way over. So go ahead and show me what your throw's like. Nice. I'm going to go ahead and show you a little bit of a different way. Wind it up. So I'm going to hold it in my offhand. I'm going to take that loop of string, I'm holding it up above it. I'm going to take my index and thumb, pinch it off to the side. Now I'm going to start wrapping around the inside of that yo-yo. Yep, just like that.
What's that?
Yep. And you don't want to let go of the loop. Yep, and you can pull this nice and tight whenever you're doing it. Once you let go, now that should be holding on its own. You don't need to hold the loop anymore. Perfect. Great throw.
Is there a way to make it so it doesn't play all the stops? I do. Coil on itself whenever you're me fillers.
All right, so what he's asking is, are you able to make it where it doesn't coil on itself, where the string's coming up and wrapping around itself like this? To do that, again, we're going to take it off our finger. We're going to let the string hang. It's going to untension. It's going to wind itself apart. We can just take that and put it back on our finger.
So you can't prevent it, you just fix it.
You only fix it. Every time that you are throwing the yo-yo, every time that you are winding it up, what you're doing is you are twisting that string one way or another. And we just have to manage that. That's managing string tension. You can't just solve it. Awesome. Great. That looks good. So if we're in a forward throw and we're doing what you're doing, we take our hand forward like this. And we bring it through. So we have this loop in front and this hand in the back. What I want you to do now is take that loop and just throw it into the yo-yo. And it's going to come up for you.
Okay.
And that's our progression to the bind. Yep, hand in front.
This way?
The other way. Yep. Finger in front, hand goes over. You have that loop. Once you start dropping that loop, it's going to want to come back up.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to want to crawl up
Yeah,
that.
it did. I was like, woo!
Mm-hmm. You'll feel it.
Yeah. Good jump. That one felt much easier to get into
For a forward throw?
the forward throw.
Okay.
Don't help other people, but
All right.
they yo-yo with lefty as well. I'm left, and yeah, I can yo with legs.
Right now I'm going with my left too.
How much it for yo-yos it actually affects, but it does feel more intuitive.
I think it's going to be very handed. You will learn different skills on your right or left
You're
hand.
right. The trapeze you're showing it.
Right. But whenever I'm throwing, I'm really thinking about my elbow staying in place up until here, and I'm pulling it down into the ground past that as I let go. So I'm unwrapping. Around here, I'm starting to let go, and I'm pulling it downwards as I'm flicking it through. Just like that.
Oh, okay, that was better. I mean, it came back, came back.
All right. So as it unwraps, this is where all my energy is coming from. And at the last moment, I can pull down with the entirety of the arm and the shoulder as it's coming off my hand. It should already be almost off my hand at this point. I'm letting go right here, letting my hand completely go out, and I'm pulling it down. Nice. There is a lot of tricks that you can learn with your responsive yo-yos. One of them, you're doing great with your side and forward throws. Now you can start trying to do an underthrow where you're whipping it up from underneath.
Okay, that's
What's
it.
Yeah, what's going to happen? We trade yo-yos for a second. What's going to end up happening is as it's extended,
Yeah.
it's going to hit the end of its string, it's going to bounce a little bit and want to start coming back. So it'll be up at this angle, it's going to start coming back, and you can catch it again before it comes all the way down.
Okay.
So from here, catching it like that.
I actually like the underhand throws a bit better. I did,
Yeah, they're really fun.
Shower.
like, I was able to catch it on the milk try, like, especially that, hanging out straight forward and I.
So I got you. Okay.
Sawing it, throwing it up, and then catching it through. This one is, you're just human right.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. No, I think like spider dipping.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like,
Looks and feels like you're Spider-Man.
yeah,
It's with it been here.
That's great.
I don't go super early. A lot of stock can be pretty off. There has to be watching to say that there has to be.
like especially the 70s thing.
Yeah.
That was famous message of yo-yos of your age.
Right. And so
Moved in here.
We want it to have its upward momentum, so you're still throwing it upwards at activity.
So,
Giving it that time.
how it was tired. Yeah, that's a good phrase.
Well, in your step, if I did a spider was in power,
That I
kind of a knockoff, I would want trampoline. Yeah, I would want to be able to shoot trampolines out of my wrist and just go bounce with.
Nice.
But
Look good.
So,
Shoot trampolines.
yeah,
Bubbles. That's great. Yeah.
go.
you're about to get into an accident, you shoot trampoline against the wall, you just bounce off. You just
Rubbed our back. That's like Rapunzel hair. Just showing wrapped up, you know.
they have the set a piece of.
I love it.
Okay, you know, there's a bowl next to the like so raffles. Good so.
Nice. That was perfect.
I'm like, baby,
I don't know if I can do it again.
That. This is.
So your phone wasn't as much as there.
it's like maybe I should use
I don't know
it
if I'm like awfully loud.
for a like comic.
Okay. Just take it off your finger.
Perfect area.
Let it hang.
Yeah. So,
That's okay.
it's like,
This is just string tension. It's totally okay.
Okay.
yeah.
And so as that happens,
Yeah, I
I'll
see.
get it caught up in my string. Perfect. Okay, we take that. We're gonna
This
take
is when the kids stopped playing because they're like,
But do healing. I think like you're
I managed to knock my arm. There we go. But you just let that hang out.
I probably
It'll do its own thing. You can
idle, but it's like,
just let it
Like,
be.
that's like-
And that would be okay.
all right, cool.
Every probably 4 or 5 times that you throw it down and have to wind it back up,
Yeah.
it'll start doing that to itself, and that's totally normal.
Okay.
or I just see it.
So how long you been yo-yoing?
I've been yo-yoing for probably about 12 or more years.
Exactly, not your good description.
How old are you again?
28.
Okay, sorry. I'm 36. It's the beers.
9.
All right. So from there, we have our trapezes, and really the goal is to build up this hand's independence. They're 2 separate things. See it? Nice.
And
Oh, we got a little and go down.
A hard time nailing their thing to stay sideways. Because like it stays sideways whenever I. If you throw it sideways, I'm gonna hand you my yo-yo. You can decide. That's good.
That takes
Up here. So
The camera, no.
I was like, it's like right.
Really weird.
there was this feeling, but then you're like,
You're a yo-yo influencer.
man, it's here.
Now try to do that.
You see, yo-yo.
right, make the yo-yo master. I think yo-yo master did not answer.
The yo-yo will come up to me.
What is that from?
It's a-
Is that the pinball wizard?
No, that's different. Pinball and yo-yo.
But it sounds like the
I'm telling you, the right now, I want to give you guys a feeling of what a
You know, I played pinball, and it's like
Ends
I
up
called
feeling
out
like?
on someone who's blind and deaf being able. I called him. Like,
there's too many sounds and vibrations to throw them off their echolocation or whatever.
That's
To be able
Keep
to
forgetting
success.
camera with God.
it's not even like someone who's deaf would play pinball, but I refuse to believe that like you could
Helen
play that.
Keller could play pinball.
I don't think you could do it without seeing it. You know, and I don't know. I don't think vibrations are enough.
Okay, so my hand is flat. How do I catch it?
But
I feel like it's
So
the
when you throw it out, we are gonna throw it.
Tommy, he wasn't.
We're gonna turn our hand over,
Busy,
pull it up.
like physically.
Oh, okay.
So you do want to pull it up into your hand like this. And if it's
I
not
don't know.
coming up
Pinball
quite
was
fast enough,
part of a concept in
lower
mobile.
your hand to meet it as your.
I think it's by Tommy, and like Tommy like went through some traumatic stuff. Yeah, like I think he saw his dad get killed, and so
Well, the Deep War was.
well, yes, because one of my guitar students explained it to me, and I was like, "That's cool. Can you play a B minor chord?"
Nice.
That was great. That was great.
It's a better thing though, and so the guy who killed his father was like, "They didn't teach me. They didn't hear enough."
I know, I was actually-
So
That's a fun one.
hear enough.
Great.
Didn't see enough.
But just so that you don't have to before oil.
That's it. You like saying enough.
So you just, all right, guys. So things are kind of slowing down. I'll leave you to practice on your own from here. But I want to do a quick recap.
Yeah, right.
So what we're talking about is a side throw and a forward throw. Whenever we're doing it, we want to be big with our muscles down to small, and it's a whipping motion. We're trying to whip it down through. That's what gives it all of its speed. From there, we can let it rest, bring it up into our trapezes, and that's where we are. Where that leads later is into binds. But once we're more comfortable with the throw, getting a strong throw, that leaves you a lot more to work with.
Thank you.
This is to your wife.
I thought.
We have right now, my biggest recommendation
There's no taste.
is, which I kind of miss work rules, but they're right. They smooth out like that more so than there's she imagine that there what's because they would you have to have something to pull back at least, right? They're unwidening. So if I am letting it get out of my hand, that's only because I was pulling it down through it. It's just so yes. Shit. You're laying just letting it go a little bit early. Yeah, because this one, so as it comes through, I'm going to throw it out. I start to let it go. It comes off my hand. I'm still moving as fast as I can downwards. Here we go. This is going to be coming off now. It is whipped through. At the last second, I might even give it a little tug upwards to get that last bit and that last string whipped out of it. So from here, it is a motion like this. And whenever I release here, it's about 2/3 of the way through that throw. Whenever I'm right here.
Crouching. You can smother it, smother that out. Yeah, you can smother that as if they're on bar.
That was great.
Boom.
That was a great throw.
And then they're out. Now, if they're in front of you, sorry,
All right.
if you're in front of you,
Why are you mad at?
if they're in front of you, you can
That's what I
Thank you all. And that's the end of the yo-yo class.
they put it on top. The bars are so.
You would have ran about it.
It's all that is a person.
If it's like a super anything, it's like I know my situation. It's kind of petty, and I'm not super upset. I'm just annoyed. I wasn't even mad about it until today when I found out that she's still out. I'm like, I just want to be pretty.
Typing sorts.
And I have let it go, but she's still mad about it, and she's like spinning it in a different way.
So we're going to like about that's good.
And I'm just like, this might be a friendship that I have to outgrow, because honestly, she's not.
Yeah, so
She's kind of immature. But
yes, starting my side, it's like it is.
I treat broker.
I think y'all in.
Oh, it's 20 years old. It's up at your base.
You guys,
Right, and the grip wasn't the grip the ropes are, and that's gone also. I never did.
Oh my goodness.
You have anything?
Yes, I did. I really did.
literally insane.
Yeah, James is message.
That's a thing though.
Actually,
I feel like saying it.
Well, I think that's been proven as like,
let's finish it at this time.
but it's like sometimes it's like it's a fun collision. Because I don't think
Touched you? Yeah, like you said, after poke.
like friendship. I don't think I'm alone.
I was like, my depth perception. They say they have hard direct one accidentally depth perception. I something like try to take the breath. Have you got? I mean, they're big spies. You go, secret that no. But Kate asked if they like what? Thanks for learning, y'all. That was fun.
I was like,
Picked it up really fast.
Hey, I find you quite a bit when I was States done it one time. I'm not any shit.
I was
Knowing that was worth it, because I was like, I died. And I was like, I'm really good.
teaching his yo-yo class. I'm not.
You guys didn't even down the line.
It's a part like
Right.
You know, on the little work and then there's all the
It's like, you was the oldest.
I don't know.
So,
But it's got real finesse right here.
we're gonna lay it fast. Yeah, that's a well, chilling.
yeah, so here's the next. But if they
I don't think you put the second knot in that one.
Just give me a
I think
second.
you put the second knot in hers.
that's
Did it?
Yeah, that's the only reason for it.
yeah, and the second night.
They're just
This will help you a lot. We're gonna be oh my gosh, why didn't you do this earlier? You're so mean. Well, there's something on channel it then.
they throw up.
They can get you got a first shot and then you
Already the station. This that rotate.
barrels. I think where is the ailed. You throw those up as two and 2 bucks.
Hey, I like the dog.
There was something so thank you.
Those things have been around. Yeah, I feel like in around this. Apparently, they were casting on both of them.
I got a fair bit to know that I'm going to grab the bill and his hair.
Yeah, it's your medical. It's out the fucking window. There's dust. Hello. Station plus word.
Ooh, I forgot to put my hand, but yeah, that's really that I stayed, but when I
No, police, sometimes I would give you better. Think the car. That's good, dude. I'm good. It just.
Is the class over? The class is over. Officially, I've already said, I've said my goodbyes to it. Said,
Is it my piece to camera?